is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Kolosseum. We are in the NA PC Mortal Kombat 11 side of things of this wonderful collaboration between the Kolosseum and my guest commentator, the ninth wonder of the world. Joining me on the microphone, you can see him from space. It's none other than Rip. What's going on, brother?
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there, a warm welcome, because today we're gonna bring the heat once again, because it's time for week number 2 of the special collab, and as always, you guys can see literally the best players in NA. Only here, it is tonight for me, but I know it's pretty early for you guys over there, right, Aqua?
Yes, it is. Thank you for burning the literal midnight oil over there for this event, Rip, as these NA players have been sweating through 2.5 hours of a matchmaking format. And let's take a look at the format for this event, Rip. Let's break it down for the viewers at home. What are these players even playing in? What are they even playing? They're playing Mortal Kombat 11 on the PC in a 6-week series. Through time and space that you saw right there, the format is going to be every week a 2.5-hour qualification process where they play over and over again in those 2.5 hours, forming our top 8 bracket every single week, placing based on how they did. You cannot go 0-2. You cannot, worry about being DQ'd. You don't have to worry about so many things with this format, so much experience involved. And then at the end of the day, the top 8 from the stage play again on stream in a top 8, in a top 32 every week, get some points. And speaking of every single week, let's take a look at the schedule. We are currently in week 2 of NA. That's May 13th. And as you see, we have only just begun here, Rip, with 5 weeks of qualification. And then at the end, because everything I've said, there's also 2 regions, guys. North America that we have tonight, and then EU that appears on your stream, Rip, on the arena.
That's
on Fridays.
Right, yeah. Every single Friday. Because, yeah, we basically split the events in half. That means on every single Friday or upcoming Friday, we're going to have the Europe qualifier in the arena. But every Saturday, just like today, it's going to be here in the Kolosseum, guys.
Yes. You can find the VODs for all of the shows on both channels for this series. So go follow Rip's Arena as well. And then at the end, both series come together. 8 players from NA, 8 players from EU and beyond will be thrown into one bracket. And that is going to collide at the end of the Kolo X Arena. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the live side of things. And what's going on in the future side of things? Those of you who are watching after the show, Rip, we have coming into this thing. I have one storyline that I can't wait to get into, and it is one player, Rip, coming into this across 2 consoles. 26-0 right now in the Kolosseum.
Wait, what? Did you just say 26?
And yes.
Okay.
There is a big win streak on the line tonight in this bracket when we pull it up, and it is juicy. And some of you may know who it is based on all the highlights you've been seeing on the channel, but it is none other than KINGGAMBLER. Let's take a look at this bracket tonight, Rip. Let's see the 8 that have sweated their way into this thing.
This bracket looks ridiculous. This could as well be EVO Finals already. The final showdown, but yeah, those are some very, very big names, and I'm very happy to see them here in Kolo X Arena tonight.
Jeez. And we talked about it before going live. There happen to be 2 pillars on the top and the bottom of this bracket, Rip, in the form of some big old Kolo players that are going to be trying to gatekeep just for me tonight. But look at that. Having to face SHULETAH out of the gate is POPTART. Having to face BIGBBRAINGOD. We have the big baddies of the offline scene fighting the big baddies of really the online PC scene at the top and the bottom. And then LUDI, SOONEO. That's a battle of 2 from the same area here in the States. They're actually both from up there in the BFGC area. That stands for the Buffalo fighting game community. Buffalo, New York. Let's go. They're up there from the northern New York area, both of them. So shout outs. They're going to be very familiar with each other's games. And I know everyone watching is huge fans of the gunslinger SOONEO. I can't wait to see him back in action here as well, Rip. He's a favorite of ours. And then there is, go for it.
It's going to be very, very good. The thing I'm most excited about here, looking at this bracket alone, is we have these PS4 legends, right? AZTEC, KINGGAMBLER. And today they're going to meet some PC OGs. I see my boy BBG in here as well. It's going to be good to see how these PC-only players from back then are able to keep up with the console gods tonight.
Yeah. And then that last match coming in across both Kolo X Arena and another series that we're currently running here at the Kolosseum. And that is going to be Faction Wars, which is NA East and West PlayStation 4. Hopefully I remember to put that in the YouTube video in the future so you guys can have a link. But KINGGAMBLER across that on the west side of things and here on the PC side of things is undefeated since we've come back here at the Kolosseum. And that's what's on the line tonight. In the first round, going up against a newer name here at the Kolosseum, and that is going to be ZANZOON, a really good spawn player from the console side of things, has been crushing it in the last couple of seasons, and this is going to be a blockbuster with a 26-0 record on the line for KINGGAMBLER, guys. If he wins the tournament tonight, I may have to put a bounty out for him. We just might have to do it, Rip.
I mean, KINGGAMBLER, the boy is on the grind. Let's say it how it is. After that insane offline performance, and now even back online, because I remember a few months back, KINGGAMBLER said, you know what, I'm going to retire for a little bit, take it easy. I'm not going to do it.
He had a hand injury, Rip, believe it or not.
That was the case?
Yeah. He actually went through some nerve pain. He started to develop something I've been through, which is Curvain's tenosynovitis, which really affects your hands and your wrists and your ability to press and actually have pressure. And he did some physical therapy, overcame it, and look at him now.
What's so crazy to me is, in my opinion, he came back stronger than he was before. I don't know how that is even possible.
I don't know either.
You know what?
What's in the water here in Texas?
Let's take a look at that first match here, because AZTEC and BBG, they are already fighting for their lives here.
Oh, trying some big mixes off the short hop. And GERAS, just like Kolo, perfectly spaced for the KB. This kid is going to have a lot of tick throws for him to worry about.
The thing about BBG here, Aqua, he loves flawless blocks. He just loves the mechanic. He is so swaggy with it. And at the same time, we don't see the command grab GERAS variation that often.
No, we don't. And when we do, wow! Incredible. But saying when we do, we don't see a lot of people abuse it. Oh, that's going to be a gorgeous pick. I'm nothing you can about that, as AZTEC does not have the con cut. He's bringing a lot of guaranteed damage, and that's going to be enough. No, not like this. Another episode of when praising the sun goes wrong. If he's dead.
I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. It is enough. The flawless block in the beginning, I think that made the difference here.
I 100% agree. The execution saving BBG in the end, and it's hello, get scooped, yoink. The fact that he flawless blocked the amplified cat to take, stop it, not another one. He's bullying him mid command grab city.
I love the defense. I love the slightly delayed forward too as well. BBG, this man is gaming. Aqua, he looks hungry.
He does it. He almost got the armor break. That could have sealed AZTEC's fate. He's gonna take a little bit of burn damage here. That's okay. One of the big things when you're full screen and it depends on the health lead, that really matters in this matchup is gonna be that God Ray and then sand trapping into it, because of how much damage GERAS can take in it. Gets a good knockdown here. We're coming on the forward too.
Look at the leg forward too. That knee is gone, my friends.
How's he walking? Where's the picture of Kolo in the wheelchair?
Yeah, we need that right now.
And that was the most AZTEC thing possible to go for. And BBG sends a message here in game number 1 that he's here to play. Yeah, AZTEC coming in as the 1 seed.
Do you want to know what the message is? The message is PC Master Race. That's what the message is, because all the boys here, I see them in the chat as well, rooting for BBG, because, you know, the PC MK11, it's like a big family. It really is.
That's what it feels like. And when BIGBBRAINGOD, just like Gambler, go into Texas Showdown, making top 8, and the energy, not just in the Twitch stream, but in the audience, was incredible.
Yeah.
And
I love that as well.
that's that sense of community, right? Of you rooting for your boy, by any means necessary.
A beautiful thing, but let's see if AZTEC is gonna adapt to that super sweaty GERAS.
Yeah, if there's another community that supports their own Rip, it's Kolo gang. You guys out there? Let's see if AZTEC can get some conning in motion. Oh, it interrupts the startup. The reset. It's American.
We're buffing up, keep him in the corner.
In this variation of Kotal Khan, you're going to see AZTEC go for a lot of hit advantage in the command grab because he doesn't have the launcher. It's actually more damage. Oh, he let it rip. Still a gap there, and what a lead for AZTEC. And here's where that God Ray is going to be annoying for GERAS because he can't sand trap. He says, Kotal's like, go ahead and come to me. Eat a little bit of damage.
But there's the mid command trap. That's going to seal it, Faith. There it is, but you are right, yes. I think I remember Gur back then always switching to the regular sand trap, right? Which basically leaves him full screen in this matchup for that reason.
It's gonna be annoying. Oh my goodness, that clipped the back of GERAS. As the send. That kitty doesn't play around, Rip.
I missed that.
If he's got the outro equipped, it's coming.
Oh, what a flawless block. BBG, this man is going in. But so is AZTEC back to the double Tinder swipe. For
Its
the
response was swinging with the biggest buttons possible, going for the big damage. The instant air kitty. Whoa, hold on. AZTEC cooking and gets him in the air-to-air round. That'll do it. I'm liking this. The air cat from Kotal Khan is an incredibly good tool. You know, GERAS, that floors lava, and so it turns every jump into a possible mix-up.
It is a move we don't see very often. I don't even know one other Kotal player who uses the air cat. I think AZTEC is the only one. And he really knows how to make use of that tool. I see it in so many different matchups, and no one is ready for it. Because I think sometimes it can be something like +2, right?
Yeah. It can be plus, it can have weird pushback, and it's so quick you don't even realize it. All you see is a little puff of turquoise smoke and a cat mauling your heart out. That's it.
So, but everything tied up right now. 1-1, and it's a stellar fight here in the beginning, and this is only the appetizer, guys. Don't forget about it. We're just getting started.
The first course. Throwing out Rostam once. Clipping his BBG. Look at the response from AZTEC. And that's going to be a 50-50, believe it or not, on block Rip. Is going to be reversal short hop or reversal command grab. That's kind of a mix-up here, as GERAS is always going to be slightly negative a couple.
And this time, flawless block from BBG. Good hit confirm after the forward 2-1. And here, do we go for the corner carry? There it is.
That's a big man to carry. That man's swole. That's some huge damage. He's dead.
That is going to do it.
Hello. Oh!
Does he need it?
57. I think he had to do that in order for it to kill.
Yes, do you think the scaling would have been too much?
Yeah. That's a big boy to put down. Worth it. And he decides to avoid having his back to the corner there. I like that. And if you hold GERAS' command grab, it's so much extra corner carry. I believe the math is like 60% of the screen corner carry. Total on that.
Ridiculous.
Ooh. And that'll mess anyone up. You gotta be careful. That sand will suck you to the center of it. If we see it in action, we see some shenanigans. Staggers from AZTEC. Now falling for it as BBG standing his ground. He's chilling. That's a safe spot to do that.
Yeah, I know that he's looking for that flawless block on the forward. What a raid here. What a jump.
Woo! Both going for big reads, and they avoid each other. AZTEC has to worry about a teleport, an explosion off of that clone.
Look at the wavies.
Oh, he guesses wrong. Thought just a stand one command grab was going to be coming. AZTEC. Is this a dream state? Doesn't get the whip punish. This is big. Only slightly negative right there.
And this is such a scramble in the end. Good hit confirmed from AZTEC. Is it gonna be enough? Because I see a few shields here on BBG's side.
We were in this tornado yesterday, Rip, of guessing every time, is it gonna kill or not? He's barely alive.
No, it is not, it is not, it is not.
And you can't praise this. No, AZTEC. barely misspacing the forward two, and BBG saying, all I need as someone based on time is something to react to.
That was so clean from BBG. I love the spacing there. And yes, AZTEC with that whiff. Unfortunate.
Two to one now. BBG has turned this around completely. It's a weird spot right there that you see, because AZTEC, if he were to activate God Ray, the suck from GERAS' Fatal Blow is so big that he doesn't go into the range of the God Ray, and it's going to get rid of the God Ray. It would have been GG's. So AZTEC right there, another big thing. It's misspacing that forward two, because he could have also input a wave dash to get him into the forward two range. You never know if that was also the case there at the end.
That's right. But it is a super close match here. I'm so happy that we see those two players here on the PC side of things tonight, because this looks like a lot of fun, at least for us in the commentary booth, you know?
Yeah, guys, chat's talking about it now. The suck really is really big on GERAS. That's all I'm saying. That's all we want to talk about.
I don't know what... Oh, wait a minute. What happened here on the screen? I saw two down twos back to back.
Some big brain reads. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, AZTEC caught swinging out of the down one, and he's going to pay some big damage. Okay, doesn't come off the bar, does BBG. I thought he was going to go for a double damage, and he saves it for the launcher on the clone. Holy crap, that's going to kill. What a sequence from Big Brain God. That was Galaxy Brain in my book.
And he is gaming a little bit too hard right now. BBG, relax. What is that flawless block all the time?
I'm still recovering. What was that flawless block from AZTEC, too? Close the gap a little bit closer. Now's a good spot from the neutral jump punch. She's going to try to abuse him with that max range jump one. He's in his face. Not falling for any staggers, though, is BBG.
Someone command grab. Not amplified. We want the meaty opportunity. And again, forward to command grab. Look at this carry here.
Oh, he's still pressed, but with a 6 framer, you're gonna feel more confident. These are full pressing. Woo! The pickup. AZTEC. He's gonna praise the sun. He rolls out of the corner, and
you know what? I love the decision making behind it. His only mission was get the hell out of there.
By any means necessary. You go ahead and praise the sun, big boy. Get a couple charges in. I'll see you in the next round. That was an unnecessary flawless block. What an anti-air. And the side switch! He just might be ridiculous.
What are we watching here, guys?
I can't believe he got the side switch on top of it. It was already ridiculous.
I think I've never seen that before. That was such a cool sequence. Flawless block again. BBG going crazy for all his people in the crowd.
Oh, PC community on his side. You can feel the energy in the atmosphere. This man's capitalizing on it right now. Look at him, look poised to react to anything. AZTEC's like, what do I do? That's plus. Guess again? He gets scooped?
Two mid-command grabs on screen again. Oh, how did he recover that quick?
Oh no! Oh no!
Those flawless blocks. This man is driving me crazy.
I can't believe the mind game he just played off the weapon, and he said, get that out of here! Get it out of here! And that is gonna do it for AZTEC's run. Big Brain God, ladies and gentlemen. And if there weren't enough fans in the chat, he definitely just made a few more as he's building his castle and conquering the Kolosseum. The Kolosseum portion of the Kolo X arena, I should say.
Jesus Christ, what was that? Ridiculous. I think ridiculous is the right name here.
I gotta highlight that entire match later.
Yeah, you can upload that entire thing directly. Just make it a big short Aquaman, you know? That was an insane match. Two incredible players. But BBG showing us that the PC community, they are up there, guys. Don't sleep on these guys. So many sweats out there, and we're gonna see all of them tonight in this top 8 bracket. But that fight was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, what a start. Round of applause for both of them, guys. Big Brain God showing us what he is capable of, and only perceived to have gotten better as the set went along, he kind of fed on that energy even more so. The execution got better. The reads were getting crazy. I mean, I was gaming his ass off. That's what we call that. We call that gaming your ass off.
Yeah, a great performance and a super great start for this top 8 today as well. Because the thing is, guys, don't forget, it is single elimination. We are so demonic, by the way, making this single elimination after a 2.5 hour qualifier phase, right? The matchmaking phase.
Really? And he put up quotations because really we can call it hell.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, Aquaman told me I'm not allowed to ask that question here, guys, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyway. Aquaman, how was your experience today?
Oh, shit.
How did it go, brother?
All right. A couple of things. It didn't go super hot. Guys, here on PC, my run today, and keep in mind, I got 3rd on console last Sunday. I played my first 4 matches. I didn't get a single game. 4 matches. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. 12-0. Right to the mouth. I got backhanded just... Oh. Just Shinnok X-ray from MKX right to the, you know. So that was my experience in the bracket today, and then I retired and became a commentator for the rest of this one. Rip, what's going on? How are you doing?
That's how I do it all the time as well.
How are you doing? As we get into this next match, guys, I do want to talk about some money, and not just for the first time, kind of here in the Kolosseum, not just for the players tonight, but we'll also have a link. If you want to help out some of the boys here at the Kolosseum, getting us started. Rick, do you have it ready? Oh, it's up. If you would like to help myself and Tento get to Evo and help us through some wild fucking times, we have a link up if you want to help us out. I'll even throw some Rip's way as well, guys. It's just to help us out. We're going through some struggles. Every single... I just found this out about you, Rip, which only makes this even crazier. All of our cars, I mean, at least mine and Tento's cars have been in the shops for a couple of months. Mine was stolen twice in this past year. On top of all kinds of crazy other shit. We've been going through some shit, and normally we don't like to bring it up here in the Kolosseum, but we have been struggling, and if you would like to help us get to Evo and help us through some crazy times while we entertain you, it's only optional. It's only if you want to. There's a link at the top of the chat and in the description. And if you'd like to donate to the players, you can. The link to the match arena is in the chat in the same spots. And Rip, we've already, for this PC side of things, raised over $200 on the match arena side of things. We're at 227, and a huge shout out to Kenneth, who already put in 50 for the donation for us, and he already put in $10 tonight as he seems to donate for every single show. And I'm going to take a double shot of something for that man when we get to the next match, because Rick is on it with these invites. We are schmooving on the broadcast. Let's go.
I was about to say, Rick, this man is doing a speedrun here tonight. And we see SOONEO, of course, on Robocop for the YouTube comments. And we have LUDI, and I heard stories about LUDI. I heard that Cabal is nasty, Aqua. Is that right?
Absolutely. He was my 4th opponent and was the final nail in my coffin, if I can be honest with you, Rip. This man, I think he double flawlessed me in game 1. Oh, no. He has been gaming on an immaculate level, has LUDI. And these two have been rivals in the Kolosseum for quite some time. Every time I report their score, it's 3-2. So by the way, look at the reads we're seeing between the two. That's the familiarity. Really do we see the upshot read in neutral from Robocops. It's SOONEO, one of the menaces of these streets. Okay. Has he been turning up on the PC side of things of Arena as well, Rip?
Not yet. I'm still waiting for this day, because I have to say it how it is, even though the YouTube comments are not gonna understand it. I'm a big SOONEO fan. I love to watch some SOONEO gameplay, because he is so calculated. He is so cold-hearted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he really is. That's what I love about him. Because the angrier you get, the stronger he gets, and you only feed him.
It powers him up.
Yeah, what a son of a bitch.
I love the confidence. That is the SOONEO thing as well. This man just dashes up full screen and grabs you. Just like that.
He's not afraid to play a strike throw game from half screen with a zoner. That's a level of balls I can't comprehend. And oh no, that's nowhere to go, but he gets the half screen punish.
there's the conversion. Ludi going in now with the corner position in the back. But that was... Wait. SOONEO. He is still in this guy. He is still...
I can't believe
what
it.
is that grab?
He's getting so aggressive when anything can kill for Ludi. He makes it over, but he doesn't get the punish. What is happening? This is surely madness. No!
How? The only question is, how did he manage to rob this man that hard? Oh, no.
If you were to freeze frame right before that jump in doesn't hit, I would have bet any amount of money that he was dead.
Yes, same.
And you'll see it right here. The perfect float over. Oh yeah, Rick, you got it.
That was the perfect frame there. Look at this. Because we have to get the perfect frame here because
you can use space on that too, Rick.
No one expected this to whiff. No one.
I think. Yeah. You got it, and then it's back a little bit. Oh no.
Yeah, that is the good old OBS problem. I know that.
We're still learning some of the buttons. But yeah, shocking that we see him not get punished there. Whether it be because it was too late on activation and the active frames weren't there, or Lobocop. Wait a minute, Lobocop.
The good old Lobocop.
Lobocop.
Wait, I have to ask the production. How many Kraken shots did Aqua have here in the beginning?
I'm sober. I swear I'm sober. But it was a built-in pun. It was automatic. That's what's really a crime.
The good old Lobocop. I like it.
He's Lobocopping.
Okay, but Ludi not impressed so far after that first round loss. Keeps jumping, keeps pressing.
SOONEO's response? Pressing even more. Oh, back to full screen. Watch out for the upshot. Or the fatal blow. Jeez! That rocket is so quick. We saw that super effective in yesterday's event as well. And he baits it.
How did you see the bait?
He used upshot to bait.
He used upshot to bait the flawless slug. SOONEO, I love this dude.
That was so cheeky. How does he get so much hate in the YouTube comments? I don't understand.
No idea.
He's kind of godlike sometimes.
Yeah, you can tell me what you want, guys. This is peak MK11 right there.
Jeez. For the same exact reason you saw Robocop in yesterday's tournament have that high rocket for characters that have aerial projectiles that keep them up in the air. It hits so high. It's so good against Cabal. Woo!
Good grab. I love the strike throw as well. SOONEO sent it to the corner.
Oh, he's trying to bait something? Whoa. I love how in year 4 of a Mortal Kombat game, Rip, it took to year 4 of a Mortal Kombat game where stance switch is finally meta.
It really is. I thought it's only on our EU side here, but now seeing these NA guys do it as well. Oh, the parry was... I like the attempt, but Ludi was ready.
It looked like Ludi got a little bit lucky in that he kind of reacted, but not maybe in time for the punish. He just let it go early. I was scared. Almost had to read. Beautiful whip punish.
That was one of the cleanest whip punishes I've ever seen. And Cabal hurts. Look at this damage, guys. 34% right to the kisser.
Right to the knee on that one. SOONEO, the health deficit. I was about to say, I feel like he was about to go in. Because marching in. It's forward dash. Look at that forward dash strike in that same throw range. A little bit of damage on the strip. 50 cal too. 155. Some good damage on that. Woo! That hook came out so quick. Anti there. No, he finally makes it over a rocket. Those thick legs of Cabal have gotten him in trouble all set long.
Oh, and
that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, of course, final round. I'm pretty sure this is gonna secure the life lead. I see a lot of shields on Ludi's side. We see another bait now.
Down to 1. Gets a throw. 1100. I can't believe he's alive, the big boy. At chip now, one defensive bar. He's still alive, still can block too.
How is he still breathing? How is he still breathing? Okay, that is chip. Perfectly calculated from LUDI here.
And if you guys don't realize, that was utter perfection. Put him to where he couldn't block, and then did something that, I don't know, took up the entire screen and sends him back.
And here is the answer.
Oh no, he's gassing on him. Man, you can tell that there's, I don't know if it's a lot of love between them, but there's a lot of familiarity and a lot of experience between the two. They're from the same area. They've played a lot, both online and offline. I hope that they're good buddies or good rivals. But damn, is it off to a good one in this 1-1.
This is a very,
and in an interesting
very
matchup.
good set.
You rarely get to see a matchup where a character has like multiple tools to annoy Cabal.
And of course, no switch here. The last week, I think we saw SOONEO on Kitana, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, out of nowhere. Has been known to break out a Cetrion too. I think he had a Scarlet at one point.
Oh, okay. But today, it looks like only
and
Robocop, guys.
If you remember, he was a next-gen Jackie main before RoboCop. I take that back as well.
And I think Shang Tsung as well. Now since you
Oh
mentioned
yeah,
it,
Shane.
he played a lot of characters. I
That
just realized that.
If they've got a projectile, SOONEO's got him.
Yes, and he always loved those unique variations as well. I remember the Shang Tsung variation, you know, with the 3 fireballs.
That did a lot of damage. No combos, but just good spacing-oriented zoning that does good damage on its own. SOONEO's all about it. He's all about the space control.
It was such a nasty call out on the stagger as well, just grabbing him out of it.
Woo!
Full screen nomad dash. LUDI is saying hello, my friend.
Once he lost that health lead, he was like, wait a minute, I can't have this. He's gonna think I want to go for the reset. Always interesting to see what they're gonna do towards the end. Get the ender, closer Oki, try to reset. But it's risky because that up 2 wake up. SOONEO's not been afraid to. Oh, that was a little bit of a dance. Another throw. He's got some space. Risky rocket, and how many times is he gonna whiff in LUDI's face? And that back one's been ready.
Round 2, fight.
Like that poke there? I saw. I thought he's gonna convert that.
I don't think he held it because he didn't believe. Unless that's from a certain range on the disc KB counter hit. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, look at that setup from SOONEO. He put everything on the screen. Bolito's ready.
Good spacing.
What? No.
Still anti-hurt.
He hit him with his thumb. Ridiculous.
Wait, where did that thumb go? Okay,
I don't know. No.
Let's get back to the match, guys. He just did it on block. Oh, LUDI, putting his entire life on the line.
Final rocket will be enough. SOONEO. Or if you were born in the 80s, known as SOONEO.
Fight.
Is one. Rip, don't laugh at that. Rip. Wake up,
Wake
throw.
up grab. Wake up grab on the highest level. It is a true strat in my opinion. Because wait a minute. There's the conversion. Big boy damage incoming.
Rip, I hate to say this, but especially on PC, so many people are getting up in your face and looking to flawless block or react to something.
Yes, because I mean, Aquaman, you do wake up grab on your own a lot of times as well, because a lot of high level players, they like OS all wake up.
Yeah,
right. Roll and
try
they
to
do
flawless
that
block my shit, bro. Go for it.
That's right. And then just wake up grab and it works. It works for everyone.
Oh, speaking of working, so does finally the green gas of the OCP. If that's out long enough, if it's on your body long enough, get a nice little combo. Oh, he could have converted. That could have been huge for LUDI. Someone in chat says this is their first time rooting for Cabal. Is this what SOONEO has done? we're making Cabal
He gets
fans.
sniped though. And SOONEO, do we see the dance again? Man, this is already such a great start. The first 2 sets alone, straight blockbusters.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Could have said it any better, Big Murph. You are under arrest, dirtbag. Chat's saying, do I hear Rip? You most certainly do.
No.
The golden voice of Germany.
Stop it. Wait, who? Oh, it is the beautiful Domioku in the chat. I just saw her. But of course, everyone out there, welcome. And thank you so much for being here, for spending time with us, and for watching some spicy MK11, because that's what we're going to see tonight. This bracket is stacked, and it's filled with literally the best players. From PS4, who now joined the PC side, and of course, PC OGs, just like BBG in round number 1.
Yes, who got the victory. We'll see again in semifinals. We got 2 console legends, and I'd say at this point, near close to OGs in this community. They've been gaming for a long time across a multitude of titles, and they're still here. They're still here duking it out in the Kolosseum, entertaining the crowd, and we appreciate them here as they have been earning your guys' support for quite some time, Rip. And it really is, thanks to you guys watching at home, that we're able to keep a lot of these going. You know, not just the Kolosseum, but Rip's Arena. It's built on the back of, you know, not just us that are broken, but you guys, the viewers.
Yes, yes, you guys are insane. And you are the reason why, at least at this point, the MK11 scene is still here, at least the competitive scene. And still going strong. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, those crabs.
He has a very grab-happy approach to RoboCop, the SOONEO. Even from this range, because he sees that LUDI's forward dashing, right? And it's at a range where RoboCop's forward dash is so far that he can make that a strike throw. Yeet! And that was gonna be all she wrote.
Wait, it is DLC fail. Is it gonna... Aquaman, it's the same question as always. No,
It's gonna
is
kill.
Not gonna kill. No, it's not.
This is gonna kill.
No. Shit! Man, this is... I am so bad at this.
I think you're 0 for 4 in the last few minutes.
The people always think we learn it at some point.
Yeah, no,
After
never.
so many years hosting these sets literally every single day.
I'm dying. I didn't expect the shit afterwards. Oh, and there's a judo chop. SOONEO in full control of this one right now, Rip.
SOONEO, oh, that was such a good nomad dash. I love the attempt here. But SOONEO, he is playing COD Warzone in MK11. Good down 2. No pick
Oh,
up.
SOONEO's playing MK1 with that dirty uppercut. Toasty. Looking for the upshot read, and he is just ridiculous. Oh, he quit. He quit on the upshot read, SOONEO.
And LUDI, he knew exactly what was about to happen. And he's like, you know what? I'm out. Let me get back to
I can't
Minecraft.
believe it. I can't believe it. He said, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. What an animal.
Let's take a look at that replay.
Ayo?
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
The fact that he was holding the parry as the spike went through it. It looked like he parried his quitality.
It really looked like it. But that means, and I just realized it, that in round number 2 in the semifinals, we're gonna see BBG versus SOONEO. And if we see GERAS RoboCop, that's a matchup I'm very, very interested in.
And there's going to be a lot on the line in the next one, guys. A 26-0 win streak is on the line for KINGGAMBLER up against ZANZOON. And ZANZOON, a dark horse here, Rip, has been consistently top 7 to top 12 in all of our events.
I heard stories about this man. I've never seen him play before, but I heard stories about that spawn. And I'm so happy that I can be here tonight and witness that spawn in a competitive environment in the Kolosseum tonight. Because I personally gotta say, I'm a big fan of spawn gameplay. I love to watch that character go in. Crazy movement, crazy damage, crazy neutral control, right? I mean, standing 3. What do you need more, right? You have standing 3 and that's it.
What more do you need as a spawn
of
player?
spawn players.
What is there left to complain about, guys? I don't know. They've been eating pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I see one wake up throw in the corner and I see people die. For no reason. Guaranteed. Now. Ooh, okay. It's coming out. So I gotta do this quick. This is for... Where's my liquor? I found it. This is for everyone that has donated to the Kolosseum. And for my boy Kenneth, who donates to almost every prize pool. And donated to the couple that we are raising here. I gotta remember at AFK. Hold on. All right, we're good. To everyone that's donated, and to my boy Kenneth for putting some money in, for trying to help us out through these rough times. And the players. We appreciate it, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you guys so much. But 27... No. And Aquaman, it looks like he needs a little break over there. You see it. That one is kicking in.
Woo!
So what's gonna be interesting here is that on paper, at least that's what Spawn players always tell us. Sub-Zero is the worst matchup versus Spawn Aquaman.
Why?
Because he can OS standing 3-4 and the balls, you know? He can slide under the balls.
You know, Rip, I'm gonna tell a really cold and hard truth to everyone watching this fucking tournament today. As that shot kicks in, 9 times out of 10 when someone bitches in a fighting game, it's because they had to try. You know? So you tell me they think this is a losing matchup because it takes away one thing on block? Then don't do it.
You know what, guys? I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and we're gonna see how the boy Joey
I'm gonna get blown up.
tries to defend his 27-0 streak.
Yeah, and if he wins this tournament tonight, that was a lot of damage, by the way, 452. If King Gambler wins tonight, I will have to put a bounty on him. I will have to. He's winning too much. As he two-tapped a man in front of our eyes, Rip.
It looks rough right now. Now for caught the backdash as well, because Spawn players, they love to do that. Backdash on hit, backdash on wake up, just to get into that back 1 range, standing 3 range. But King Gambler, he knows how these guys think and how they approach the matchup.
And all those mixed up a stand 3. He gets a plethora of experience against Spawn in those NA weeklies. I think King Gambler just today, Rip, is competing in at least 4 events.
And he competed in my event today as well.
Yep. And he's got 2 more later. Guess what? 2 more later, or right now that he said he's on console, MKX, console, MK11, and then here, PC, MK11. He's competing in all 3 right now on top of the one from earlier.
That is ridiculous.
If you want to know what it takes to be at the top, take notes.
Yeah, he is really on the grind. On both platforms as well. In my case, he played on PS4 and on PC today. On both sides. And he is so solid, I have to say it. But let's see, because we might see the rope here. 2 fatal blows. I see them active.
Oh, definitely doable. ZANZOON gets the perfect block on the forward 2. King Gambler trying to rob his way through this one. And whoo, here my boy said, let's go! Shouts to Keith David, one of my favorite voice actors of all time. One of the best voice actors in gaming, cartoons, movies, across the board.
Beautiful throw. And again, oh, and the meaty slide. The confidence. I mean, I would be confident as well if I go into this event with a 27-0 streak.
He would go 29-0 if he takes week number 2 of PC here. Reversal throw. Back to the corner you go, Frozen Yogurt. Why is his name Frozen Yogurt? Do you think that he just likes frozen yogurt over ice cream?
I think so.
It is healthier.
He looks like a dude who enjoys ice cream.
Yeah, but he also looks like a dude that's healthy.
True. So he doesn't enjoy too much ice cream.
Maybe that's been part of his ascent since taking a break, is that he used to be, his variation name, I think, used to be ice cream, and now it's frozen yogurt. Do you think that the healthier potential lifestyle or changes he's made has been a part of this? And it may have been a change in diet too? This is something we don't talk about, guys. A change in diet? Could it change and affect your gameplay?
I know, since you're mentioning it. This is a good point. We have to investigate that.
Let me know in the comment section if you have anything to say about that, or if you've experimented with changing up your diet before going into a tournament and it affecting or changing the outcome. I know when I eat like ass, I play like ass. I'll say it.
I always play like ass.
Mouse says it. Mouse says it as no. He says I always play like ass. Oh my goodness. What if you don't eat? That way you're always hungry. That'd be some tech too. Oh my god, Gambler's just pressing. Can't do no wrong, that back one. Catch him looked like a walk back attempt from ZANZOON. Thought he could breathe, and Gambler's not letting him. Oh no!
No, this is Mix City and KINGGAMBLER. I mean, strike. You have to watch out for strike throw, right? You have to watch out for staggers. You have to watch out for overhead, low. All this good
that
stuff.
Jump in.
Oh. Really a menace.
He is. He has been tearing up all of our series, Rip.
I mean, Sub-Zero players are taking over lately. In all regions.
All regions. I want to give a shout out to Connie, Mani, and Discarded. Back-to-back grand finals on our EU PC side of things. But choosing 4 different characters every time. It's been awesome on their end. I mean, we saw Rain if you guys want to go check out that VOD.
2 of EU's best players right now. Those frames. Good grab, back throw. Is this going to be the first round, I think, right? I think... Have we seen a round win from ZANZOON so far?
We have not, and oh no. Robbery train, he's hopped on board, choo-choo!
No.
This is just robbery now! Gambler. I just witnessed him take a man's life. You thought he was getting finally get on the board, Rip?
I think we've all been there. And in my opinion, that's the most humiliating thing that can happen to you in MK11. If you basically have a full HP health bar life lead, right? And then you're just getting mixed to death and you guess wrong every single time.
There's something you said last time that was, why would you give that character Fatal Blow? Why? I argue that, and here might be why, Rick. And it's not for any reason that someone might be thinking, but a lot of people say that Kodokan beats Sub-Zero, and I feel like Spawn might be a good reason for this, or be a good choice because of this reason too. Good choices against Sub-Zero are characters that have the damage capability to kill him outside of Fatal Blow range.
It's definitely a solid point.
Round 1, fight.
If he finds himself in a situation, time will tell. Oh no!
Okay, just close up Ice Ball down till we get that guaranteed damage. Good punish, still catching those recovery frames.
Ooh, looked like an input error by Gambler. I think it was one reversal slide. Was a trick one to punish. That down 4 is going to be hard for ZANZOON to close the gap and get beyond it to get into a stand 3 range. If there's anything to talk about Spawn's toolkit, it's that he doesn't have a lot of really close, mid-present buttons. The down 3, down 4, they're really short, they're really stubby. Those bigger buttons, that down 4 can definitely harass. Ooh, but the movement of Spawn can make up for it.
The movement is ridiculous. Okay, good back throw.
Let's make it rain. Ooh, I don't know what that input was. Just grabbing air. That's a good mix by Zan. That's what that chain gives him.
Sub-Zero players, they don't like to hold those plus frames. They have a 6 frame down one, so a lot of them try to press out of it.
Smart by ZANZOON to hold on to that defensive bar. That was a guaranteed death. As Gambler finds himself on a match point for 27-0. Can this man be stopped? I'm gonna have to create a bounty poster. I know it. Where's Aaron Black?
The low, but no hit confirm from Joey this time. Solid blocks.
ZANZOON trying everything. Every move in the book. With his wave dashes, with his normals. To break the defensive ice wall of KINGGAMBLER. No wildling has broke the defense of KINGGAMBLER in 1,000 years. Something finally hits.
It is very impressive because, in my opinion, even on a world scale, I think KINGGAMBLER is the best defensive Sub-Zero in MK11 in general. Look, I mean, look at this. Yeah, that's gonna seal his fate. It's over. GG's well played. See you later, baby.
ZANZOON, thanks for playing. You extend the streak. Another victim at the end of KINGGAMBLER's axe. That crown upon his head, frozen as the blood in his veins for how cold of a son of a bitch he really is. What he's doing to people here in Kolosseum Arena.
I'm always impressed when I see that Sub-Zero and the way he approaches those matchups. Because KINGGAMBLER, he's like a mix of all other Sub-Zero players. A lot of them really play that mix heavy, right? Very rush down heavy. But KINGGAMBLER, he always switches back and forth between super defensive game style and then all of a sudden, forward 2 GGs. that's how he rolls. And it is so entertaining to watch. But yeah, a very well-deserved win here. In round number 1, ZANZOON played out of his mind as well. But in the end, that Sub-Zero is just a force to be reckoned with in every single bracket he appears in.
Up next, another PC legend. And one, this is to potentially set up, but also be a great matchup. But SHULETAH KINGGAMBLER, there's some history there. SHULETAH's been, I think, the closest on a consistent level to ending the streak of KINGGAMBLER. 2 weeks in a row, 2-3 in KINGGAMBLER's favor.
Ooh, okay, that is close. Yeah, SHULETAH, a very young player. We're not gonna talk about the character picks today because SHULETAH, I have the feeling he always picks the character we don't mention. So we're not even gonna say that he's originally a Scorpion main who picked up Kano as a secondary character, because the last week, guys, we said exactly that, and then he went Joker.
And I know that he specifically has a choice for KINGGAMBLER because of those matchups, and they were talking about them in the Kolosseum chat or in the Discord today. So I was able to get kind of inside the mind a little bit. And KINGGAMBLER goes Nightwolf against SHULETAH for a very specific reason. And if they play, we'll get into it a little bit later on as well.
Ooh, okay. So
Shouts
there's
to
some
players.
lore? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Some
a little
lore?
bit. A little bit. If
Okay,
that
but
sets it up. But in his way is POPTART. And POPTART is just... That's a scary threat in bracket, no matter who you are. POPTART's sitting there, one of the Kolo gods.
Guys, before we send out these invites, I played with POPTART several times on PC. And POPTART, he is that kind of dude. He said, you know what, Rip, do you want to play a few games? I was like, yeah, of course. So guys, I lost 15-0 versus POPTART. I couldn't even win a single round. And POPTART, yeah, and hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. He is the kind of dude who sends you a DM afterwards saying, man, you played out of your mind. You played so impressive. Man, it was so close. Guys, he completely destroyed me. I couldn't even touch him. Right? And then he's like, oh man, Rip, that Shao Kahn was so good. And I was like, you know what? Shut the hell up. I mean, he whopped the floor with me.
Animals.
Animals, yeah.
SHULETAH's actually talking about it right now in the chat as to why that matchup went Nightwolf Rip. Giving away a little bit of the meta there, but it's because Nightwolf ducks Kano spit. And because Kano is the pick from SHULETAH in that matchup. Very...
Nightwolf can duck it?
Very interesting.
Oh, I actually didn't know that Nightwolf can duck the spit.
I don't think that SHULETAH knew until they played today. So if they play again in the run back, now that he does know, more mind games behind it, already knows a couple of things that Gambler has thrown. Again, we're looking a little bit into the future, but we're allowed to do that here. It's our event. Fuck it. And because we might have a couple of the Infinity Stones, Rip, we'll never tell.
But it's gonna be great. What I'm curious about is SHULETAH coming into these events as a very young player still. He might not be the most consistent player, and I don't mean that in a bad way. The thing about SHULETAH is when he has a good day, Aquaman, he can beat every single player on planet Earth, no matter how good he is.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. And he is trolling us in the character select screen right now, guys.
I could definitely see Kano being the pick. Lock it down on a big body character. You get your mix-ups. And SHULETAH does not want POPTART to play the game. But does POPTART have something up his sleeve?
The thing is, whenever I try to go hidden cursor, I pick the wrong character by accident. And I always get the character I've never played before. Always.
And it's not going to be Kotal Khan?
Was it intentional? That's the first question I have here. Does POPTART have a Fujin?
Let's find out.
Another character who can duck the spit, by the way. Even though you need to know how.
There's no way he just flawless blocked a Kano ball and got a punish. What did POPTART start this on? Is he pre-toasted? Is he already ready to go?
That is some big damage. In production, can we have a photo of Aquaman's face on top of the variation name? Thank you. Let's not talk about it. We're gonna cut that out.
Now I really want to see him running the SOONEO with a name like that as he takes round number 1 on POPTART's Fujin. What a surprise. Going from a drastic shift in execution amongst characters. Kotal Khan, very, very basic in execution and you know, execution in general. And Fujin pretty high. Much different game plan too. The game plan not really mattering because he's been playing SHULETAH's game. It's called Block for Your Life.
Oh, what a flawless block from POPTART. Beautiful sequence. And again, that is the problem Fujin has, holding up but SHULETAH with a big missed opportunity, leaving so much damage on the table.
Oh, what? I gotta backdash 3 times to get hit full screen by that projectile. Nice OS on that instant jump normal. Okay, I'll shut my mouth. That was sexy. Short hopping, and it got him to press.
Big damage and the good old down 1 juggle. Fujin players love that.
That was a little absurd, but I like the mentality behind it. Put the active frames on the screen. Cyclones around on the board. And back 2. We used to be seeing Kano being the one to do all the sucking, Rip. But now it's Fujin with that back 2.
Press shimmy, not working out. Good reversal command trap. Oh, down 1 and 2 buttons. Yeah, it is a mind game. Kano players, they love to abuse it.
And this is the game when you fight Kano, Rip. If he's up in your face, blocking something and gets him, plus frames. I think that was an intentional lighter fluid to change up the timing. And maybe trying to bait out a flawless block attempt. Pick up here.
In my opinion, the best standalone button in the game, by the way. Back 2, so strong.
Oh,
He had it 2 times! Back to back, but oh, no! SHULETAH with the choke, not believing, not committing.
what worked so well throughout the entire match burned him in the end. He got too staggery with that 4-1. Right when POPTART decided to say F it and let go of the block button. Really hate to see it. I think there was 2 of them right here. We're gonna take a look back. Right there. Could have had it 2.
Second one.
And then the risk out of nowhere. Love that Pop-Tart though.
Okay, but no switch. SHULETAH believing in the power of the bald man.
Kolosseum.
Rip, are you giving them extra energy right now?
Of course I am. I put my here my stream light on 100% to power up Kano on screen.
Oh
I'm
yes.
sending in sun rays.
Round 1. Fight.
They're bouncing off your head. They're deflecting off satellites in space. And they're reaching them. That's how bald men communicate. Is that how they did it back in the ancient days? Instead of smoke signals, you guys just did flare signals?
Yeah, that's
where you just had a cloth over your head. Incredible. Right back to his just out of range. The daggers are finding the mark. Pop-Tart getting bullied. SHULETAH's on the hunt. Are we all the way to the corner? Damn! He's blocking!
Look at this!
Go, no! Let him breathe!
Pop-Tart is holding everything!
He just wants to play Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that was such a good bait from SHULETAH. Expecting the flawless block. Because, yeah, a lot of people always say, oh, flawless block, we have to get rid of it. But actually, it is another layer of mind game, at least here in these high-level competitive games. Because you can bait them and get a lot of reward for it.
Speaking of reward, Pop-Tart just lost almost a quarter of his life because of that fire, let alone the combo before it. Guess again. Just literally lighting him up right now. That's a big clip. Gotta love that back 1-1 will convert, kind of no matter the range that it hits from. Got some nice hitboxes to it. What?
That definitely was an input error. A beautiful grab from Pop-Tart.
Ah, the execution's not there. Can't break it. Yeah, there's the guaranteed. SHULETAH ties us up.
SHULETAH just like that on the board.
What's going on, everyone in the live chat? You guys are watching the last match of the round 1 here. Week 2 PC Mortal Kombat action. Pop-Tart, SHULETAH. Huge player on the PC side of things, going toe-to-toe with one of the strongest console players in North America for MK11 right now. It's Pop-Tart representing the console players. SHULETAH representing PC. A lot of people in the chat have been going crazy for SHULETAH. Let your voices be heard. As he makes a change to Pirate Kano, he wants to rob him even more. He wants that booty. Give him the AZTEC booty.
Okay, and now Pop-Tart. Of course, because Aquaman sent him a DM here saying, you know what, if you're not going total, I'm gonna DQ you out of this bracket. It's over for you. So, yeah, he has to bring the big sword, the big forward 2.
The big what?
Wait, what? The big forward 2?
He's got a lot of big things.
The full screen normal.
Oh! I'm gonna skip past the Y and go how? That was ridiculous. Pop-Tart finds some swings out. And there's one way to stop that pressure. One of the only ways to stop that pressure. Needs some godlike execution, and of course he gets flawless blocked. If SHULETAH had the meter. Oh, this is just a clinic of flawless blocks. If that got flawless blocked, what a highlight reel that would have been. Just drinking juice. And that Kano juice tastes good. Kodokan is low-key getting drunk right now off the liquor that he drunk before the match. And light it up here in the Kolosseum.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, parry that bad boy. And again, the forward 1 loop here. Only +2 on paper, but such a strong tool. It is such a solid mid, guys. One of the truest mids in MK11.
There's no going under that. It's a huge air to air. And restand. He has not allowed Pop-Tart to have a moment to breathe or break on top of it. That's just GG's. And a flawless victory.
SHULETAH. Okay.
Fight.
It's in the variation name. Sorry, Mike. Oh, Jesus, he's burning. Ow!
Good conversion.
Oh, the reversal lighter fluid. That was kind of smart. Quick moves him back. Good against pokes.
Yes, that is right. And it baits flawless blocks. But these players do a lot as well after plus frames. You know, flawless blocking the jail, the poke.
Jeez. Ah! Forward one's also his mobility tool, as it turns out.
Great challenge, POPTART. And again, we're going for the side switch.
That was ridiculous. Still waking up a false boss, gets to pick up.
Gets a second chance. We can spend the ball. And we go right into the brute. Aqua is happy because now we have 2 Kotls on screen.
That's messed up, man.
You know what? Production, we need to cut that out for YouTube again.
Oh. That's one way to get what I want.
But, of course, everyone out there, welcome to Kolo X Arena. I see so many people in the live chat. You see, I only have
Did you say
access
Kolo
to-
X Arena or Kolo X Arena? Because we talked about this last time.
You know, both is fine. Both is fine. We can
Guys,
call it
I
Total
swear,
X Arena
I
as
swear
well.
to God, I was on a phone call with Rip the other day, and he kept saying Kolo, but I kept hearing Kodal, and I was like, that still works in the sentence, so I don't know which one it is. Yeah.
We could use both. But now we're diving into the potential. Final round here. SHULETAH on match point. And could we call that an upset?
I think
I'm
so.
not sure. Oh, that was
What a suck.
Okay. A lot of sucks today.
On both ends. Ooh.
No, wait,
A lot of sucks and grabs. We're just all over the place.
what kind of tab do you have open up, Roman? What are you actually commentating right now?
I was gonna say
guys,
something,
you know
but that one may have gotten me. That one may have gotten the demonetization, and then a flawless block kind of goes blocked, or kind of gets baited. POPTART's flawless blocks have been on a level ascended into the skies I haven't even reached. Holy crap. But is it going to be enough? He's still at a huge health deficit. Another one saves him. Another drink of the juice. He's drinking that black dragon red liquid of death inside Kano's suit, but no! A flawless block of his own, and armor break.
Double back 1-in-1 combo. SHULETAH, I really like what I'm seeing so far.
I don't want to be able to say it either, Rip, but look up at the variation names and then think about what the conversation we were just having.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if we can upload that to YouTube.
Nah, this is on both sides. I don't know if this one's uploadable either. YouTube
let's
chill.
Let's see which
YouTube
channel is
chill.
gonna get demonetized first.
Skip this part. Ooze. Ooze.
Look at this damage here, 37%. Another jump in, and POPTART.
I don't know why, but it sure did look cool when I wake up short up. And tossed to the corner, POPTART. Toto-ha! Try to set us to a game 5. Oh, are we gonna light it up?
I want to see it. I want to see the Kolosseum on fire.
3
On the
seconds.
dirty setup. Ooh, can't get the punish.
Are you kidding me? Of all of the options, it's a flawless block of the down one meaty attempt. Sensational. And a little bit of magic. Some bagging, some tagging, and a raw command grab. POPTART. He's knocking on the door, Rip. We got a game 5 on our hands.
With the trade. Ball gets away with it. The raw bio pull. I think SHULETAH, he got a little bit impatient there in the end. Has to pay the price. And guys, I have the feeling it's getting hot in here. Hot in the Kolosseum. Very, very soon.
It's about time.
Well,
And it gets warm in here. Chat asking, why doesn't he amplify the command grab here? Simply because there's a better knockdown. it's within range where you saw that he was able to apply some pressure with the forward 2, establish some kind of mix-up. If you amplify that command grab, you send him full screen, not as plus, and it gives him time to wake up, press, move, do something in the zone, rob you of your life. GG's. You're out of the tournament. It's single limb. Oh, shit. And that's why he didn't amplify that command grab.
Yeah, that's right. But guys, right now, everyone in the chat, put your seatbelts on. Because the Kolosseum is gonna take you for a ride, and here it is. It's time for sudden death, baby.
POPTART starts it swinging. So does SHULETAH in return. And the mind game behind the armor break. The first time SHULETAH reading that he wasn't going to do it. Now POPTART gets the pressure. Drops on just the 1-2. He's been really uncommitted off the 1-2 rip with the 1-2 grab, 1-2-2.
Yes.
Not a lot of stand one with just 1-2 grabs, yeah. Those flawless blocks of reversal.
What a flawless block. POPTART. What was that, guys?
He's going for the
That
reset.
didn't look intentional.
Oh, he's dead. The only way out of that, if you guys are curious, is to simply delay your wake up. Stay on the ground and let him do all those shenanigans. But if you if you don't press, it's unblockable.
Yeah, or if you do it like me, Alt F4.
Oh, that's a really good option too. We saw it earlier on the stream. LUDI.
Yeah,
LUDI.
shout out to the boy LUDI.
What a conversion. He got optimal with it. And the scoop. And the loop. And there's a secret plus frame right there. +1. Kolo's 1-2-2. You gotta hold some kind of pressure. That forward 1 is pretty quick at 9 frames. Oh, so it's forward 1 for it being a big old mid. Yeet.
SHULETAH the back roll. Into forward throw, POPTART. I think one touch is gonna be enough.
And he's, oh my god!
No.
With the reset in the armor break, this is most certainly Kotal Khan death. POPTART added to the list of 20 flawless blocks that were on his side. That was simply godlike. Look at what it took for him to get the victory today, Rip. Nothing but respect and props to both players in that one. It came down to a multitude of things like that flawless block.
Insane. That clutch flawless block in the end. We see it right here in the replay. And the thing is, it's not even easy because, let's be honest here, Akuman, that forward 1, it is a slightly slower button than all other, jailed buttons like 7 frame standing 1. And POPTART was still able to get that flawless block into GG's. Very, very impressive from both players today. But in the end, there can only be one going into the semifinals, and today it's POPTART. Shoutouts to both, though.
SHULETAH in the chat saying, neither of us outplayed each other. We're both carried. What a statement from the young gun here in the Kolo X Arena. SHULETAH consistently in this top 8 rip, back-to-back weeks. He's going to be a contender in this one in the end. Yep. $238 raised for players in this series, guys. And this prize pool is going to be for the finale when both of these regions collide. And I'm hoping to send as many Kotal Khan players as possible to represent North America. So Kotal players, unite! Praise the sun!
We're not scared because they're going to meet all my EU Sub-Zeros.
This
And we already know what's gonna happen, guys. When
Sub-Zeros and Jackies, oh my god.
Yes, when the grand finals are about to happen, guys, I'm saying it how it is. And you're gonna see a few Twitlongers on Twitter complaining about these EU players. But you know what? I'm all in for it. Aquaman, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. And I love the format so far. Split qualifiers just to let hell loose after the qualifier phase in grand finals, guys. We're gonna see all kind of players. And Aquaman, he doesn't even want to put everyone just in the bracket. He wants to have it like N-A-E-U. N-A-E-U.
Yes.
N-A-E-U. That is
Yep.
the most demonic thing ever.
Yep. The entire first round, I want it to be violence. After violence. Just saying.
It's gonna be great.
That's what the people want to see, Rip. They want to see madness.
They want to, and that's what they get. I mean, so far we see madness here every single Friday, every single Saturday in these top 8s already. And even before that in the matchmaking. Because most of the players, you don't even see them here because they weren't able to make it because it is Combat League on steroids. We say it every single week. You really need that A game. You need your peak performance just to make it into this top 8. And then even after you reach that, it's single elimination first to 3. And you are not allowed to lose even one single set here in the top 8. Because otherwise, you're out. You can go back to bed. But I think we're going right into the semifinals now.
We are. Sorry, I got invited by a couple people once. That was my bad. My brain kind of broke for a second.
I'm getting invites all the time as well here. I'm always trying to figure out if it's the right one. I nearly accepted the wrong one as well.
If you guys join our room, don't spam invites to us, please. I know that invites you to, but
Oh no, you made a mistake, Aquaman. You aren't allowed to say that.
Fuck it.
You know what happens then.
This tournament's scuffed enough as it is, Rip. I don't care.
Yeah, but now, guys, it is the match we saw on the bracket on that beautiful lineup graphic earlier. It is SOONEO versus BBG. And we see that exact matchup. Robocop, aka Lobocop, versus GERAS. And let's see how BBG approached it. Do we see those flawless blocks again?
I hope so. SOONEO going out and coming in with 250 from the knee of that robotic terror.
It's SOONEO, okay. He wants that spot in Grand Finals.
He's not messing around. He's a man on a mission. He saw the prize pool, saw how much money was on the line. He said, hold on. I gotta lock a couple people up real quick.
He can teabag some EU players in the finals.
And
That
did you know
powered SOONEO up as well.
this man's locking people up IRL and in game? Nice false blocking out
I
there.
heard about it. I mean, guys, the thing is, SOONEO literally looks like Robocop in real life as well.
Oh yeah, when they make the first actual version of him in real life, I want them to use SOONEO as the body. Nice false blocks. Wasn't ready for that one.
He needed all flawless blocks on those because otherwise it's ship out city. But BBG going to the next round. Slightly delayed forward 2, and again that opens him up. The little change on the timing caught SOONEO off guard.
All of a sudden we're in the other corner. Nice pick up off the same one. BBG's conversions have been stellar.
Yes.
Full screen, big boy. SOONEO, that neutral jump, looking to react with an OCP charge. Takes away GERAS' sand trap a lot in the zoning game.
And again, delayed forward 2, gonna find its way. Setting one stagger into the command grab. BBG loves that. And a solid life lead.
Has to deal with all this zoning. And SOONEO! Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? What a setup. This man
It was dirty. Just dirty.
does things with RoboCop I don't conceive at times.
Wait.
Wait, game one?
Wait!
Oh shit.
Yeah, that is SOONEO in a nutshell, guys. Game 1 fatality.
Robocop
Damn.
wins.
If there's a way to send a statement, SOONEO found it.
The thing is, fighting games, guys, it is not only a war here on screen in game, it is a mental war as well. And SOONEO, he knows how to win those.
Yeah. Let's see that one more time. Watch this. Gassed him and then asked him. Yeet. Incredible.
That was a great sequence. And SOONEO now up 1-0. But BBG not impressed, not switching characters. BBG's secondary or OG main even. You see it on the combat card. Aaron Black and his Aaron is very, very impressive as well.
That'd be a fun in this matchup. Really good counter zoner.
Fight.
Look, and then Gears built for it. Definitely different. Nice interruption.
The thing is, here in this matchup, Gears has to be careful with those sand traps because SOONEO, of course, picking the air charge variation.
Ooh, that interrupts him before he can teleport to the ground.
Wait,
What? No!
Oh, BBG, I love that GERAS.
Even though he dropped it, I'm still giving him props.
Yes.
Damn.
Continuing the combo after the teleport. You don't see that every day, guys. Only in the Kolosseum.
Slam. And welcome to the jam. Ooh! Even SOONEO bring out the flawless blocks. Finally finds one of those counters. He's been holding that shield a long time tonight. And none of them have hit. Oh, that was almost KB.
That's gonna
Did
do
he
it.
short hop 50 cal?
That's what it looked like.
It looked so good.
Fight.
A good air to air from SOONEO.
Judo chop. Even flawless blocks that wake up. Back to full screen dirtbag. Oh! SOONEO has been loving this gas. This is the most usage I've seen of it from him. Maybe the parry as well. Not a lot of matchups where he's parry heavy.
Ooh, 1-1, hit confirmed. There it is. Here we go for the carry. There it is. Right into the corner you go. That was a flawless block attempt from BBG, I'm pretty sure.
A little late on the punish. Hard to know when he's going to stop that hold on the parry. Mix-ups are bound. Good defense by SOONEO. Just a 4-2. There's a third of command grab. Escape failed. Ooh.
Again, full screen you go. Good sand trap. Good awareness from BBG.
Shocked SOONEO didn't have the up 2 ready. Like another Rob, and he had the throw on the KB.
I didn't even real. He goes for the mercy.
What?
I cannot believe this. This is single elimination, guys. Don't forget.
No.
And BBG.
Wait, he couldn't even move because he was on the strip. I think he was trying to dash or something. Oh, this is a massacre. 2,
It is
1.
still a guess. It is still a guess. No, it is not enough. The timer. No. And SOONEO just
SOONEO, no.
walking him
It's gonna
down.
fade like it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. The savagery.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
BBG, what do you do? I think that SOONEO is trying every single trick in the book to get under this man's skin right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I did. Game 1 fatal into Mercy is another level, man. It's another level.
Yes.
In a situation like this is semifinals of an
Is
event.
the time.
Oh,
We're
shit.
hovering. Oh, he doesn't do it. Stick it out with GERAS. He was hovering over Aaron Black for a little bit there. I thought we might see it.
This is how SOONEO is winning over the crowd, Rip. Everyone's loving his trolling.
Yeah.
We're gonna make them SOONEO lovers yet.
Fight.
You'll be convinced. He's up 2-0. And he's had a good series so far. I believe he was in round 1 of the top 8 last week.
He was, yes. That's where we saw the Kitana.
Yeah, he got Is it AZTEC's Kolo with the air cat, if I remember correctly? Jeez.
Wake up down to SOONEO.
And he almost got an intentional step back 50 cal. What he does right there is to try to set the weird KB requirement on it. It has to be close and a counter hit with that 50 caliber rifle, guys. And it's about 250 damage, if I'm not mistaken. That was...
Did it? What is that sequence? Okay, we need a replay of that later. That was ridiculous. Did he just flawless block the air charge and then got the command grab KB right after? Is that what happened, guys?
My fucking jaw hit the floor on that one, Rip. I can't even lie. Big Brain God, you are... I can see why people are a fan of this man and talk him up in the chat, you know? And why the homies are supporting. They know that their boy is good. He's cracked.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that was it. Now, on the last active frame. Tries a big brain wake up. Okay, to the corner. He needs a real master comeback, a full life sequence. Wake up down one from SOONEO. He's got the strip up, and I don't think that he can take this. I lied, he can. He's still alive. Oh. Sorry, micro movements.
Yeah, he has to commit. He's not allowed to lose his turn.
I believe in the magic. No, he woke up with the down one again. It's the fact that he woke up down one twice in that situation. Again.
He doesn't give a shit, guys. That's SOONEO.
Getting away with it. Gambler saying that he is competing in another tournament, but is almost done with his other match. So awesome. Thank you, Gambler. Good spot to be in. And oh, he got the jump out. What is happening again? Oh, even the game can't keep up with how good these players are sometimes. Ooh.
Good jump. What a read from PPG. Armor break as well. And this is gonna hurt, guys. The neck chop into 40% of Big Boy Damahe.
SOONEO, this is gonna be a hard comeback to happen. You don't have any damage here, full screen. Every trade with that sand trap is putting you closer to death. He's got no defensive bar right now, too.
Yeah, finds it, and he's on the board.
Uh-oh. Some kind of statement in return for that game one fatal. Broke his neck, disrespectfully spit onto the ground, and is just standing here, proud of what he's done. I did this. Yeah. I'm tired of getting fucking shot in the leg with these low shots.
Yes, that's how Aquaman and me always
KB.
look in real life as well. After we win a set in our own events. That's exactly the post, guys. In front of our PC, like that.
That's how we look after one win. Look at this flawless block.
After one win. That flawless. Oh, look at it.
And then,
the replay, guys.
That's a piece of art right there. Hang that in the museum. Dunked again into the corner. You have to be at the perfect space for that KB to happen.
Yep.
It only makes it more magical.
Yeah, and especially considering that he hit that up to flawless block first, you know, which covers a little bit of distance as well.
Yeah, we were calling Gambler a nerd the other day. I don't know. That was pretty nerd-like. So was the short hop over the sand trap. Oh.
SOONEO is out.
He's interrupted the charge a couple of times. Gears has got some good buttons for catching things up in the air. That forward 3 is real good. His stand 1 usage has been incredible, and that is a sick way to whiff punish something from 3/4 screen. Sand trap. Walks out of the bomb range. Wasn't even a punish. Caught SOONEO pressing with that sand trap. Just interrupts the forward movement.
And I like that he realized that he can't really convert it any other way. Wait, SOONEO is flying across the screen, and he flew back.
Oh my I don't even know what to say right there. That was a little reset.
I'm speechless.
only feeding fuel to the fire that might be a game 5 in this one if BBG keeps it up. Oh, he does right when you let go of block. I think when trying to flawless block goes wrong. If he converted off that down 3, I would have banned him from the tournament.
Well, there is the KB. You spoke about it earlier.
What? SOONEO turning this character into a 50-50 offensive machine. Sweep or short hop?
Don't want time freeze. I respect it.
I haven't seen that in a long time, Rip. That's a big read on account of both. He's made this comeback almost happen before. Ooh, is that an input air? Wow. SOONEO. I can't tell if that's a missed instant jump back kick OCP charge or if he's trying to bait him with those short hops. Or hit him with these short hops. You never know in the mind of SOONEO. It's quite an enigma.
You really never know. Just the grab, just like that.
And he catches you in the respect of the OCP charge right there. On that jump back, you never know if it's going to come, and it can come super late. Every single one of these jumps. And put every gap he's put on the screen, BBG's been over. Mauling on it like a tiger. Oh, shit! Had the 300 loaded. Crime's not paying for gears.
BBG feeling the pressure. It's looking rough for the boy. And there it is, the low shot gonna seal his fate. And SOONEO with another mercy.
He brings him back from the grave. Another life for GERAS. This is lore. And that could be the KB.
Yeah.
It's enough. Another one. He scoops him. He's gonna loop him.
Again.
One more. It would have worked.
Ooh. Wait, 1100 HP. I can confidently say that this is not gonna kill Aquaman.
But the fact that he's in a situation right now with the lead SOONEO had. Is he throwing this? Strips out. Oh no!
Oh no, and the SOONEO dance, guys. It happens again. And this is a friendship. I'm surprised.
Comeback denied. But just like what he did in-game, it dances on him in this friendship. SOONEO, the animal, continues the run. Easily could have gone to a game 5 there. BBG was starting to feel himself. Well played to both. BBG, good shit making your Kolosseum debuts.
I have to say, that was one of the most entertaining GERAS I have seen in a while. Those flawless blocks, I mean, the spacing, the sequences we saw in this match alone. A piece of art. GG's to both.
Yeah, man. That might be the perfect word for it. Wonderful Mortal Kombat sequences in that match. And the chat's saying that didn't feel so friendly at the end. The mercies. SOONEO had none of it. He only brought him back to kill him worse. Is that mercy? Is it really mercy? Or is he just trying to entertain the crowd that much further?
That is a good question as well.
He's giving you guys more action. SOONEO is Russell Crowe in Gladiator. He's trying to win the crowd over. One battle at a time. Undefeated. Just like our boy.
So
Speaking of undefeated.
Yeah, I was about to say, we started with 8 players, and now we only have 3 of them left. SOONEO sitting in grand finals, chilling a little bit, waiting for the win of the next one. And it's gonna be KINGGAMBLER versus POPTART. And I don't even want to ask the question, but how many times did these 2 players play each other already in all kind of online, offline, community events? It is gonna be a very, very interesting set.
I'm actually going to see if they played today in the matchmaking stage. POPTART went 7-3 in the matchmaking stage today. Got some pretty big wins. Had a loss to AZTEC in the mirror. and
okay.
actually beat Big Brain God 3-2 in the matchmaking stage today. So hold on a second. And for BBG, had a record of 6-3 today. So 6-3 and 7-3, both of these guys. Had some tough losses. Did Big Brain God close to Pop-Tart in a game 5. Fell to SSG in a game 5. And then fell to King Gambler 1-3. And those are the only losses for BBG on the day.
Well, that is interesting.
And SOONEO, let's talk about his run. In the matchmaking stage, went 5-1.
5 and... What was the loss?
I clicked the wrong thing, and give me 1 second, then I'll find out.
Because I'm curious. I mean, SOONEO, so hard to beat. Really hard to beat.
I know that he won the run back because if you remember last week on stream, he lost to AZTEC. I remember he won the run back against AZTEC in the matchmaking stage today at SOONEO. And he only lost to, believe it or not, someone that's not in the top 8. SOONEO's only loss was to my boy Fierce.
Ooh, nasty
Producer Fierce.
Scarlet. Yeah, nasty Scarlet.
Shouts to Fierce. Fierce is kicking ass in MK, and he's producing some really big music in the industry. So shouts to Fierce, doing his thing in and out of the game. And before I forget, I asked all the players if they had any socials to boost, and only AZTEC responded. So if you guys like some KotoCon action, if you like what you've seen out of AZTEC, go follow that man on Twitch. I'm gonna get the exact link here in just a second. AZTEC JD on Twitch. Twitch.tv/AZTECJD. And if any of the players have some channels, let me know for the highlights in the future, etc. We like to try to promote everyone here at the Kolosseum, and not just everyone else, but also ourselves because we can. And Rip, you got your stuff cooking over there at Rip's Arena, not just what we got here in this collaboration.
Yeah, I mean...
And, no, go for it.
Yeah,
Tell everyone about it.
A lot of stuff as well. I mean, we're hosting live events every single day for like, I think 8 months already. So we have our own league series, which is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We have the Kolo X Arena event now, Friday and Saturday. And every single Sunday we host a community top 8 event, which is open to the entire world. So if you want to play some MK11, feel free to join it and just have a good time. But yeah, I mean, the scene is busy right now, Aquaman, and I'm super, super happy to see it because MK12 on the horizon, guys. We don't know when, but we know that it's coming hopefully very, very soon. And everyone is hyped. Everyone is getting ready. Old players return to the competitive side of things. And I think we're eating good this year.
I think we are too. Can't wait for the next title. And I can't wait for you guys to hang out with us. Until then, we'll be cooking up events all summer long, all year long. Until then, to keep you guys warmed up and ready for all these events. And speaking of one of them, and us being a little bit greedy, we do have one donation goal for ourselves, guys. For the first time ever, help us get to EVO. If you'd like to see myself, Tento, get to EVO, and if you guys want to help us out in general, got a nice little donation goal that is already at $130. Thank you guys so much. This is going to help me and Tento get to EVO and help us all out with some real shitty stuff going on in the world. I know a lot of people are in some shitty situations. It's just, if you can and if you want to help us directly, normally it's only for the players here on the show, but once in a blue moon, you'd have to ask for a little bit of help, as we're in some crazy situations here in life, and the world's in a crazy spot, Rip.
It is.
So thank you, everyone.
Yes, guys, and I can tell you, even though Aquaman is not gonna like it, but you know what? I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Aquaman, he is a big role model for a lot of people in the scene, including myself. And I can tell you by first-hand experience that he is working his ass off behind the scenes for the entire scene, for all you viewers out there on YouTube, so that you can watch some high-level MK11. He really deserves it. And he is doing so much for the players here. I think he deserves all the love in the world. And Aqua, I can speak for the entire community when I say you're the legend. And thank you so much for so many years of work for the scene. Because without you, I wouldn't be here today. And I can say that.
Thank you so much, Rip. I appreciate that, man. And you know how hard it is for me to talk about myself. So
I know,
I'm glad you did it and that you're here to do it for me. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, man.
Yeah, it is a rough time, guys. And if you want to support a great guy, because that's really what he is, feel free to drop something here and there. Help him out so we can keep these great events going.
You guys too.
And of course, we want to see him at Evo as well. I mean,
Thank
he's
you,
gonna
guys.
probably lose in round number 1, but at least we're gonna see him. Wait,
hey,
what?
last time, last year, the community helped me get to Evo as well. And because of them,
Oh no, guys, what have I done? Wait, what? Oh no, wait. Oh no. Here comes the flex chat. Wait. Look at him flex, guys. Look at, you know what? If you think that's impressive, that's impressive. Wait.
oh no, I'm naked.
Here, guys. Because I hosted an MK11 tournament in my living room against, it was 3 players. It was only 1 human player, though. That was me and 2 bots on easy. And I won here. And that's what I got. Do you see that? Wait, guys. Here.
Oh, that's, I mean, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, though.
See, that's what I got. Now tell me what's more impressive. My living room win or that medal Aquaman has? I'm just kidding, guys.
Anyone that answers that's banned. But this medal was literally sponsored by the community as well. This was for 4th place at MKX. It was just a side event, but you guys helped me get there and helped create some amazing memories. And I was able to meet some amazing people and community members that are here at the Kolosseum. So thank you guys. And if you want to help, the link's always at the top of the chat and it'll be in the description as we set up grand finals.
But no, it's gonna be interesting. POPTART versus KINGGAMBLER.
Oh no, this is our other semifinals. I forgot, Rip.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the second one. The second one. So SOONEO is waiting in grand finals, but now we're gonna have the decider match in semifinals. Who is gonna meet him? Is it gonna be POPTART? Is it gonna be KINGGAMBLER? 2 very, very strong players.
Does chat think that the streak ends? 27-0 right now is KINGGAMBLER. Rip, what do you think? Does the streak end right now? Does POPTART put this man in a toaster and cook him?
He's gonna do it.
Oh shit.
I call it 3-2 POPTART.
Gambler says that he just needs to be reinvited. I'll try doing it the old-fashioned way.
I can do it real quick. Aquaman, you can just chill. I'm gonna invite him. Invite is already out.
Rip, that was ridiculous. Rip, ladies and gentlemen, Rip has been... The reason why this series is even happening is because of his effort going into not just the European side of things, but also the PC side of things for EU and NA, and seeing everyone enjoy the PC side of things and how high level the action was. I wanted to get in it as well. And so this is because of you, Rip. So thank you.
No, I'm the one who has to thank you because I think this is a great collab. And from the feedback we got as well, a lot of people seem to like it as well. So I think we're doing something right, and I'm so happy that we can showcase 2 regions with incredible players. And on top of that, a few players like BBG. You don't see them that often, right? Because most of the time they compete only in PC events. And there are not a lot of PC events. And guys, just imagine, you wouldn't have seen that GERAS today. So we already did something right.
And that... those sequences! I'm going to keep using that word, Rip. Sequences. Because it's what they have been giving us. Now, 27-0 on the line here. Chat, is the streak over? Let me know. Does KINGGAMBLER lose this match? I'm trying to put as much pressure on him as possible because he did it to himself earlier by letting me know this streak existed. And if he wins tonight, I'm going to put a bounty on this man to stop it. There's winning, and then there's winning too much.
I'm calling 3-2 Pop-Tart. That's my call.
Oh, I think this is going sudden death too. We might have a classic on our hand. We begin back one.
We start with the proximity OS from KINGGAMBLER. Did you see that bad boy?
That was so smart.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say 3-2 KINGGAMBLER.
That was a next level read to get us started.
That was too confident.
Uh-oh, no. We're even. Kolo actually has the health lead now. 3 totems are on the screen. One grab and it's over. And just those normals. He hit him with 3 normals and he has a health lead. That was down 1.
I like the patience from Pop-Tart as well, even though KINGGAMBLER pressuring him with those potential mix situations. The boy is chilling, empty jump command grab. Come here, my friend. Let me drink. Well, no.
Whoa! That's a mix-up and a half. These short ops! Regular throw. But look who was ready. Gambler even with the flawless block out there, but he countered the flawless block with the flawless block and to praise the sun. Holy shit! You want to talk about a sequence?
Just put a frame on it. Put it in your living room. Look at it every single day. That's how good these guys are.
Every single thing. Down to the anti-air, down to the flawless block of just the last few seconds. Oh, you do not want to let Kodokan get to level 3. This still hurts. The little bit at the beginning had a little bit of totem. And it still hurts for, I don't know, a third of your life. Big stuff.
The recovery is still quick enough, and that was such a demonic slug. Do you want to imagine how much damage that would have been?
Death.
Yeah. Good. Oh,
Hello!
what an end player. Pop-Tart.
Oh, he waited so long to the down 1 too. Trying to get those flawless block wake up attempts probably by Gambler. There's one on the screen. Level 2. Don't let him get to level 3. Dark Souls time.
Oh,
ah!
okay. He tried to up 2, but that 1-2 too quick for it. Command grab. Come here, my friend. Yay.
Was this 300?
Forward 2 and the dream, guys.
He woke up with a down 1 and robbed him in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night in Germany. Vape Coach with a $5 bomb on YouTube. Thank you so much, Vape Coach. Vape Coach, we're coming after you in the lawsuit.
I was about to say, I think that's why he is dropping $5 in the chat. He wants to prevent the
He's trying to
lawsuit,
bribe us early? That son of a bitch.
But it's not enough.
Hello. I'll tell you what's enough. All these KBs that Gambler's getting on the screen. Oh, just a slight weight on the forward 2. Pop-Tart, no defensive bar to save him. The Gambler Express is still rolling. We thought he had enough. He came out trying to really take the breath out of Gambler. You know, if something's going to stop the streak, it's, you know, putting up 3 totems and hitting him twice. Taking away a lot of aspects of the game, I think, is Pop-Tart right now. He's trying to overwhelm Gambler in as little time as possible. Which is smart.
The thing is, he is so consistent. Even though, you know, we saw it in the beginning, Pop-Tart with such a strong start. But KINGGAMBLER, he never gives up. Literally never. There's nothing you can do. He always tries to focus 110%. And that's why he got so many wins under his belt lately. Very impressive.
New chat outs. And what's more for Vape, dropping a super chat on the YouTube side of things. He's also a tournament organizer himself, isn't he, Rip?
Well, he is, yeah. The boy Vape Coach. Great events
check him out.
night. Live on Twitch. Make sure to support all these great community members because there are so many people putting in work for the scene and they deserve so much more attention. But now we gotta get back to that match here because Rising Eyes into big damage. Forward 2, hello!
Oh, Gambler. Looked like he's about 1 read from starting a flawless sequence of his own. Pop-Tart. Guess where he's going. Side switch. Non-amplification. Why, guys? Better Oki, but the slight delay causes the forward 2 to whiff. And these are Kolo problems. Big boy swinging, big boy whiffing. Vape says that he steals all our guys' stuff. He loves us. Thank you. Thank you, Vape. We love you too, man. One health for Pop-Tart. Ow!
He jumped that.
So many things could have killed. I thought he was gonna 1-2. He got a pressure. There's so many things he could have done. He just held up. Sometimes they just know. Or they're cheaters. And they're in the Matrix and can see what happens before we do. Like AI in the game. Oh, wakes up, jumping himself.
The respect from both players. I love the slightly delayed forward two, but forward two gets beaten by back one.
And what can Pop-Tart do at this point? Gambler, you're doing no wrong. Wasn't even a punish. He just thought it was gonna be. The fact that he still reacted.
Just
How close is
impressive.
KINGGAMBLER to his screen? Because he's reacting to things. How close do you think his face is to the screen, Rip?
Man, I don't even want to imagine. The thing is, have you ever seen professional Counter-Strike players, Aquaman?
Yeah.
They are in the screen. That's how bad it is. Literally like that close. It is. Oh man. Do you think
That's
Gambler
what
plays
I
like
thought
that?
Gambler was like right there towards the end of that match where he jumped and saw Kolo's forward 2 whiff and he's like, I think I can whip punish this with slide within a millimeter or like a millisecond.
Oh man, and Pop-Tart thinking about it a little bit in the character select screen, but now going back to Kotal. And KINGGAMBLER is actually looking for the sweep. Unbelievable. Just as I called it in the beginning. Wait, what?
It starts now. Another legend in this chat, another long-time story of my own personal Twitch channel that has gone on for years. If you guys see the name, The Great 350Z and Little Sebastian in the YouTube comments, that is a father and son combo, Mortal Kombat players. Little Sebastian, 12 or 13 years old, and tearing it up in Mortal Kombat tournaments, just like his father. Let's fucking go!
But that is a beautiful story. And believe it or not, I have the same story as well in my events. I have a father as well who competes alongside his son.
Let us know!
It is so
What are the
great.
names?
The name of the father, his nickname is Bad Dad. Bad Dad, that's the name.
I like that.
And his
But
son
you're not-
always watches when he competes. A beautiful thing. He picked up MK11 because his son apparently plays it and his dad wants to hop on the train as well. Beautiful.
That's awesome.
This community is great, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Ooh, and that was such a dirty mix from Joey, aka KINGGAMBLER. Look at this, 31% guaranteed.
Oh, Pop-Tart's health bars haven't lasted long. He's decimating them with axes, with frozen tundra, with mashing of the down one. Oh, he's spread every command grab too. Oh, Kolo. He's falling apart. Gets a regular grab. Of all the things that work, every mid command grab whiffs, but the high works. It's tough there at the office for Papa Khan. Enjoy that. Wake up down one has stopped a lot of stuff happening for Pop-Tart.
Clean with punish, KINGGAMBLER.
And it'll be one more. Give him something to react to with the neutral jump, and he's gonna stay alive. He's got the fatal blow. Pop-Tart needs a miracle. Can the Emperor of Outworld save himself to win?
And he gets shimmied. Oh no, KINGGAMBLER, he is defending that streak, guys. And he is in grand finals again. I'm having deja vus right now.
28-0. What a... Come on. Gambler, relax. I got one more story for you too, Rip. We talked about a lot of father-son combos that are playing. I have kind of an opposite one of yours, where we have someone on YouTube that's the father of one of our Mortal Kombat X players, and he doesn't compete, but he talks so much shit in the YouTube comments for his son. Like he shit talks for his son. He's like, yeah, get him, fuck him up. It's incredible. It's awesome. And he's like, yeah, you better watch out. My son will fuck you up next week. And it's amazing. It's one of the best things I've ever seen.
No, that is the best thing I've ever... Oh no. That is hilarious. Oh, man.
Oh, it's great. Now through
Imagine, imagine the father calling his son, okay, you have a beef set tonight. I beefed with someone in the YouTube
listen,
comments.
son, I may have talked too much shit on YouTube, and you may have to back it up for me. You may have to back it up for me on the camera. That would be great.
The best shit ever. Oh man, this community is great. Man.
350Z saying that he should try that as well. All the fathers supporting their sons. Go ahead and shit talk for him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let it rock. Oh, that was gonna set our grand finals though. Rip Gambler, one away from unlocking something new here. In that, I'm serious. We're gonna put a bounty on him if he wins.
We have to.
SOONEO is our only hope. SOONEO is our only hope. This actually might be a fairy tale.
Man, this is gonna be a great one. I mean, KINGGAMBLER winning week 1 last week, and he wants to become the two-time, the back-to-back champion. Can SOONEO decline that? Or deny that? That's the right word, I think.
I mean, a little of this, a little of that. And guys, we aren't gonna take no breaks here. Rip is up. Rip, what time is it for you right now?
It's midnight.
Oh.
But guys, we're going strong. And I mean, watching these fights, guys, I'm all awake because this is some great MK11 we are witnessing here tonight. So many great sequences are coming, right? A little bit
So
of
many good
Robocop
sequences.
action. It can't get better than this.
And if this grand finals goes a certain way, Kolo X Arena will have been dominated by simply 2 players so far. Kanimani back-to-back on the PC EU plus side of things. Gambler saying here that he would like to join Kanimani in back-to-back.
Can you imagine hosting a 2v2 event where you have Kanimani and KINGGAMBLER in one team? I think the only team which could beat that is Aqua and me, because we're gonna DQ them before the event even starts. That's what you can do as well, guys, as a tournament organizer. That's actually the main reason why I became a tournament organizer. I can just DQ every player.
They don't know just how many, or just how much we have rigged already.
Yeah. Guys, do you think it's a coincidence here that we have Kotal in the upper side of the bracket and Kotal at the lower side of the bracket?
Odd coincidence, I think. Gambler saying that his day started in Rip's Arena in a Mortal Kombat X tournament right now, and is now finishing up this tournament in a Kolo X Arena collab.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Absolute
KINGGAMBLER.
legend.
Definition of a grinder.
Yo, shout outs to you too, Rip, for doing this shit all day, man. Good shit.
Yeah, back-to-back shows on commentary is also
That is brutal.
so hard, guys. Those PlayStation tournaments and PlayStation tournaments are incredible. I love you guys. You guys are incredible. But back-to-back,
It is rough. It is rough.
back-to-back's rough. At least on our end, Rip. What's apparently not hard is back-to-back on the game's end, because that's what Gambler's trying to do. And I think we're ready for this grand final. SOONEO, our savior.
Can he do it though?
Our
Can
literal
he
knight
do it?
in shining OCP charged armor.
Okay, SOONEO, we believe. Can you end KINGGAMBLER's streak here? That is the main question of the day. 28-0.
Oh. Over 3 events. Last week's NAPC side of things. Another Kolosseum event that we're hosting called Faction Wars that happens on Sundays. The West portion of it went down. And the son of a bitch won that too. So here we are.
Unbelievable.
So here we are.
Okay.
Valiant in the chat.
SOONEO,
Someone who's done some of the music at the Kolosseum here says it's hard to do music back to back too. Back to backing anything in life can be super tricky. That's for sure. Especially on the content creative side of things. Guys, take breaks. Don't burn out. And there I go. Speaking of burning out, and then fade away. I knew it was going to be
Guys.
close, Rick. I knew it was going to be close. It was either going to be laggy when I came in, or it was going to... Here we go. Rip, is it time?
It was the perfect timing though, because match is about to start. We see RoboCop, we see Sub-Zero.
I heard the siren.
Wait, what kind of siren?
I heard the OCP showing up. I heard crime has happened in the form of the Lin Kuei, and as we know here, crime does not pay.
KINGGAMBLER continuing his reign of terror. Look at this combo guy. He is recording a YouTube tutorial in front of our eyes. How to play Sub-Zero 101.
How to not let your opponent play MK11 101.
What is this round?
I thought this was grand finals. Not an exhibition. Not a showcase. He's bagging it.
Tries to teabag his way to victory. Tries to confuse his opponent.
Even with his back to the wall, he's got something, Rip.
Good tag.
You say, Gambler, one of the best defensive Sub-Zeros, one of the best defensive players. And especially when it comes to teching the throws. So one of SOONEO's favorite weapons may be taken away in this one. And it could be detrimental to the establishment of Mix.
I don't understand how these guys make reads like that.
All of that just to say, you know what, fuck it, wake up down. Fuck it, wake up down. And he got him. Sebastian says, can he enter the PC tournaments? Yes, you guys can still sign up. Go to kolo.gg, KOLO.gg/sign up. NAEUCIS. And we've let a couple of Middle East in. So if you guys are from the Middle East, if you have a great connection, let us know, hit us up, hit Rip up. I'll probably ignore you.
I'm gonna ignore you as well, but my mod. Oh,
wow.
Beautiful anti-air. SOONEO. He got the life lead, but that doesn't mean a lot versus Sub-Zero.
Oh, not at all. Even here. When RoboCop is usually most comfortable. There it is.
Oh no, it starts. One reset.
Time to guess.
One reset. Wait, he still got the anti-air. No, SOONEO, don't mercy. Don't mercy him.
Yeah,
SOONEO,
no. Take it. Game one. Friendship or fatal? Friendship or fatal?
Oh, this is a statement. SOONEO is saying, I'm coming for your streak, my friend.
Oh! Why does he gotta shoot him there? Oh.
Yeah, this one hurts.
Right in the kid maker. 1-0, SOONEO. He's 2 away from ending the streak. From stopping it now. From ending the crime spree known as KINGGAMBLER. Those anti-crossovers back to back. Saving them.
The thing is, I don't
From
know
the guess.
if you realize that, Aquaman, the timing on cross-jump anti-airs, it is very different on PC than it is on PS4. On PS4, anti-airing cross-jumps with pokes is way easier than it is on PC.
I agree. I found it much trickier coming from console.
Yes. And it's not even about the no input. It just feels different. I don't even know why it is that different. But you guys gonna find out. When you have a PC, you know what? Buy a key, hop on the grind, because there's a great community waiting for you as well.
That's a really good thing to bring up, Rip. If you guys are watching this tournament, and if you play MK11, if you have a wired connection, because if you're on Wi-Fi, get out of here. But if you have a wired connection, sign up. 4-hour events. If you're in NA, if you're in EU, if you're almost anywhere in the world. Hell, and there is a way to sign up in Kolosseum if you're anywhere in the world. Check us out. Get involved yourself. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. We don't bite. I will try to fuck you up in bracket, but that's about it. We have no mercy in bracket. Rip was teabagging everyone yesterday.
Oh, I teabagged every single player.
Oh, Gambler has had none of command grabs. His success rate on reading these has been incredible. Another one. Regular throw, command grab, it doesn't matter. He's dodge, duck, dip, diving, and dodging them all.
Ooh, KINGGAMBLER tried to mash. I think he tried the down one backdash tag. Oh, big whiff. Good whiff punish from SOONEO.
Gambler's trying to knock on the door with those forward fours. And SOONEO right there was out of range where I think he tried to whip punish it. Oh! Got away with one there. And woke up. He tried to meaty with so many buttons and they still didn't. He still woke up, jumped through it.
But this is not over yet, guys. I have a feeling forward. And again, we see the emergency down two from SOONEO. The get out of my face down two.
Fight.
That was the ultimate comeback denied right there. You know if one hit happened. We got to give it to SOONEO, though. He has been quite a thorn in Gambler's side when he's tried to start the momentum train and start the sequence train, and he's starting one right now. Choo-choo. The express is loaded. Try to gas him. He's trying to find another victim of that. Why is every single one floss blocked?
Expecting the stagger. KINGGAMBLER, he wants to tie this up. No break from SOONEO, saving that defensive bar.
I'm reading a raw slide. I tried.
Ooh,
Unbelievable.
that is huge.
Knew that it wasn't going to combo, though. Really good reset into the command grab. Resets to health. Double fatal. Can't be thrown. It's impossible. It came down to frames and interrupting the startup of SOONEO's before the armor gets activated. It's KINGGAMBLER 1-1. Now first to 2 for everything in week 2 of Kolosseum Arena.
And it's such a close match so far. Back and forth all day. But we can say that about every single set today. I think we witnessed some great MK11.
Look how ready Gambler was for this throw. And how good the movement of SOONEO was to get under the jump. And usually you do this throw because everyone freezes right there. Everyone. So the fact that he teched that, the fact that he reacted, Gambler. Again, how close are you sitting to your screen, man? I gotta know.
You know, Aquaman, for next week,
I think he can lick it. I think he's close enough to lick it.
Player camps.
He's
we need
leaning
player
forward.
camps.
Yeah.
Fight.
1-1. That was so good and so ugly at the same time, Rip. How are you gonna flawless block that and still like lose the situation? I don't know how to describe
Here
it.
it is. Overhead is saying hello. Corner carry with that slide on top. Oh, that was max range forward 2. Go down 2 in return from SOONEO.
I've noticed that Sub-Zero, like mostly Connie and Gambler, actually, like the two demons of these series, they love to use forward 2-4 for its KB properties too, which almost no other Sub-Zeros do. It's forward 2 ice or bust.
Yep, that's right.
They're greedy.
They want more.
Oh, good recognition by Gambler to see which one he did right there. Because that one decision to jump back can be what saves you from a reset that SOONEO could be planning. You never know what's up that man. He's always thinking. That will be it for the round. Right back at you, says SOONEO. You keep jumping my command grabs? Let me hold North real quick.
And just like that, we have SOONEO back in the lead.
Getting his ass beat by a drone right now. Where's that thing for the rest of the fight?
Imagine he could summon that like Sonya can. Imagine you could ride like Farah.
Yeah, but say, what if you activated your Fatal Blow and then you controlled it?
Yo, that would be sick.
That was a good block by a Gambler on that interactable too.
Another good duck under the throw attempt as well.
Time to mix.
Delay.
He's going in. May have overcommitted on that early jump 1 attempt. Yeet. Keeping it simple there, SOONEO. But safe. All that pressure.
Another great tag, and here's the KBE.
That's the second time after a tech throw that he's done that move, and it's got Gambler press it. Now the health deficit. But what did you do? You gave him the fatal. One vice ball. Good block. It wasn't enough.
I think there was a 4-2 startup.
Oh, the bags?
It's SOONEO. And he is teabagging again, guys.
Sends the homie from the Tarkatan war camp to do the dirty for him.
Dirtbag.
Collateral damage. Don't worry, that's covered in the OCP budget. SOONEO is a game away from ending the streak. This is Goldberg's streak ending back in the 90s for everyone that's old. And our audience is pretty old. I looked at the metrics on YouTube. You guys are old. So you might get my 90s references. Rumors when Goldberg's streak ended. I was pissed at WCW. It can't end here for Gambler.
But yeah, you're right. For my audience, it's the same. I checked it, I
Really?
think 2 days ago, and it's, if I remember correctly, I think 55% like my age, you know, 33,
Yeah.
34, I think that's something like that. By far the biggest part.
Same. Shouts to the old gamers out there. Comprising our audience. Pretty shocking when you think about it.
What do you mean shocking?
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean shocking?
If we're doing this, so are they. Right? I think that's a... chat saying, why teabag? I counter with why not teabag.
What was I about to say? You know, keep
Hello?
those fingers warmed up.
Yeah, it's just practicing execution. That's all that is.
But the main question is gonna be, can SOONEO do it?
Chat saying that the law will teabag as it pleases. SOONEO might need the law to get out of this corner. He might need backup. Another unit's inbound, Rip. Robbery in progress, Gambler. Stays alive. You really don't want to get him going.
So many flawless blocks on those forward fours.
And do you think SOONEO's not coming off one defensive and offensive bar for the up 2 because it may not be worth it in this variation? Or this character?
That is a good point. I think that might be the case.
Might be more important for him to hold on to that bar. Who knows? Yeah, look once more. Hey.
So many flawless blocks in those last rounds on every single forward four. That is impressive. Oh, that's right here.
Walking back and just let Gambler whip it. What? No. I almost feel like he should pay for the crime that was that down 2. And Gambler. Time to guess. Oh, that jump kick was so weird.
What is going to be the rob, guys? SOONEO, he tries to keep him out. He can now push him into the trap. Oh, that was beautiful. Very, very well played by SOONEO, and he is on tournament point. It is 1-1, guys. Is it going to be sudden death, or is it going to be over?
Sudden death or a streak on the line, and that has started to be the 4th artistically paintbrushed back 1 from KINGGAMBLER. Okay, that may have been the ugliest thing. So many whiffs. On the hunt. Scores a knockdown. Time to guess. 4-2. No. Jump in. And SOONEO tried to anti-air. The unanti-airable. And that combo.
Unbreakable. Keep him standing. Into the KB as well. Oh, that's it. Launch down 2. It just goes for the slide. Guys, we are gonna take you for a ride one more time. It is gonna be a game 5 in Grand Finals.
We had a feeling that these two demons would give us an epic battle of Mortal Kombat proportions, and they have. That amplified ice ball has not found its way through the zoning of SOONEO very often, but that one did for the win. And Chad, what do you guys think? How is this one gonna go? To everyone watching at home, another sudden death to close out an event. 2-2. SOONEO lost deep in thought, not probably in character selection, but some of the methodical things. What the fuck? What the?
Wait a minute.
No. There's
He's
no
not gonna
way
do
in
it.
hell. There's no way in hell.
Okay. It is just SOONEO trolling us.
It will be the RoboCop. Woo. I was about to say, he has been doing just fine. For a character that is such a hard anti-zoner, he's been doing his thing here in the Kolosseum. Good to see him back in action. Is SOONEO 2-2? Will the streak end? Or do we have a new champion? It's a sudden death. Let's light it up.
Look at this graphic, guys. We're going crazy. We're gonna have a little party in here. A good jump in SOONEO. With a close ice ball, caught him off guard.
That was for all the point blank 50 cals. You mechanic son of a bitch, and hits another wake up down two from SOONEO. No Fs given in return. Oh, sends out the amplify. Gambler's ready with the reaction. Not even a punish. Risky counter slide. Back and forth right now, Rip. They're swinging.
This mid-command grab, hard knockdown. Goes for the full string. And then a little bit too early, and that is the problem. Wait, the jump it. Forward. He blocked it.
And knew to not punish with a normal, which is every instinctual thing that he wants to do. To dash up, grab, punish. Back to the corner you go. To now potential final round. You're in the corner. And robbed blindly by Gambler.
Good flawless. And see, after that up two, only 16% of damage. So I can understand that he's not going for that too often.
We're starting to learn the SOONEO ways, Rip.
Yes.
Whoa. Threw one of the biggest
close.
arcing normals in this game. That back to a subs.
Good grab. The poke didn't reach the little T-Rex Sub-Zero arms.
Rip, I almost think that as SOONEO, you should let Gambler hit you until you get Fatal Blow. Oh, he's not even gonna need it!
Man, this is so close. The streak on the line here. SOONEO one touch away. The ice ball beat it.
I can't believe they came off it! This was a prime situation to mix into a death situation, and now SOONEO can take it now. Avoid a Fatal Blow towards the end.
What's the read? He pressed it. What happened?
No!
Did you see how they whiffed in front of each other?
I'm so glad money's not on the line till the end.
Bro.
That was brutal. And if you guys can't feel the tension, you can see that the players can. This is getting ugly quick. It's getting even uglier, Rip. It's falling apart for SOONEO right now.
It is falling apart. KINGGAMBLER with the momentum in the back.
Still woke up down one. He fears no one.
Yes, wrong.
Oh no, he's still trying to wake up. He's just pressing right now. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn. I believe though.
And that is gonna do it. KINGGAMBLER, look, he has all the time in the world. Unbelievable.
KINGGAMBLER. Just doing his job.
Sub-Zero wins.
Killing you in Mortal Kombat and then giving you some ice cream. That's all he wants to do. Be the best, like no one ever was. And to still be friendly about it. It says cool off your wounds. With a nice Lin Kuei magical blue raspberry popsicle. Wonderful job to King Joey, extending the streak to 29 wins in a row in the last few weeks. Simply sensational, young man. And good job to SOONEO for being close to ending it and for making a statement week of his own.
Incredible run from all players today. We saw so many close match, intense matches on top. You know, in the end, SOONEO, KINGGAMBLER, and once again, the Sub-Zero Mastermind conquered another bracket.
I didn't think SOONEO had a YouTube account because he hadn't been talking in the chat all night, but he finally said something in the chat, and he said, GG's, nice mix. Oh, wonderfully done. And hey, to you guys, the viewers, you've got us at $238 for the players in this series so far. Thank you guys so much for donating that match, Reno, and for everyone that has donated to us raising some money for ourselves as well. You guys have been super generous already. 180 now. That's to help get myself and Tento to Evo, guys. Thank you so much. If we reach that goal, I'm gonna give it a little bit to Rip as well for being a part of this series, and for being a part of all these tournaments. I know he's going through it too. We all are. But we appreciate it here. But the best thing you can do to support us, and the only thing that we've only asked for and wanted, is just watching the tournaments. That has always been enough. Always will be enough. You don't have to sub. You don't have to, and by sub I mean even on YouTube, which is free. You don't even have to do that. Just watching helps, which is what's amazing. So thank you guys for even doing that. On behalf of both of us.
Yeah, that's right.
And Rip, I do believe that is going to be it for this week. I know it's 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning for you right now.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm a little bit sad here because that was such a fantastic tournament in my opinion. And it's still only the beginning, guys. Week 2 now officially in the books, but still plenty of weeks left.
Yeah, let's actually take a look at the schedule real quick. Perfectly timed by our producer. Oh, holy shit.
Shoutouts.
As you see, we just did week 2 of NA. So next, week 3 of EU, next Friday. Where? When? Twitch.tv/Rips Arena. Live at 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Twitch.tv/Rips Arena. And go follow that, man. You see that this is a 5-week series for both regions, and then a finale of both coming together back-to-back days on the 16th and 17th of June. So we'll see you guys next week for another run for week 3 of EU and NA KoloX Arena. Tomorrow, we've got more action here at the Kolosseum in the form of Faction Wars. There's going to be some NA East PS4 action there. There you see the schedule for that. A long one for this as well. Each Sunday is a different region, going all the way to EVO. So players that are looking to get practice on the NA PS4 side of things, this is going to give you practice until EVO. Ends in a fun 5v5 too, that I'm going to have a really good time creating some items and formats for. It's going to be 5v5 Pokemon style at the end, East versus West. Just some good practice. We're raising a prize pool for that as well tomorrow, right here in the Kolosseum, and in the future, always on the channel, in the VODs. You can check them out. Rip's Arena, the Kolosseum. I think we're going to say goodnight, Rip. What do you think?
But here in the end, guys, as always, we just want to say thank you for watching, for spending time with us, for supporting the players, the content creators, the tournament organizers. All this wouldn't be possible without this great community in the back. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.